Thanks.
Okay, Lysithia is still probably in tremendous danger. Oh, you want to go one-on-one with Felix? Be my guest. That's up for more trouble. Then stick with beating back there. We'll take care of him.
I gotta kill you.
All right, Cyril. Things are gonna get serious next turn. Hey!
I can feel the difference.
Oh, no damage to the death knight. He's gonna get dusted.
Too slow. You're weak.
Wow. Well done. Why is the silver bow so much more effective? Well, I mean, with that kind of damage, we have to try.
Too slow.
Ugh.
Leave it to me.
Okay, Wyvern Riders typically have terrible magic defense. Okay, keep it simple.
No matter what.
Yeah, let's do it.
Covered.
My plan is flawless. Lady Rhea, I couldn't fight hard enough. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she don't care.
Cyril, your sacrifice will not be in vain.
Whoa, is he dead? I just straight up killed Cyril. I never liked him.
Acknowledged.
Okay, I'm a little bit
Back to the fray.
concerned about giving up a turn like that, but get him dead. It does allow us to rush in and take off, or take care of a thorn in my side.
Pretty good, don't you think?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Also, blessed stuff is very good.
not an option.
Very good.
Everyone will be so pleased.
I am. Oh, right, that's Catherine. Oh, shoot.
I am Thunder Catherine, and I will slay all of Lady Rhea's enemies, including you!
We'll see.
Doesn't hold my interest.
Lady Rhea, I'm sorry. Please, stay safe.
All is well, Catherine. You must not die here.
I mean, it kind of looked like she did. Alright, is she gonna go for it?
No matter your reasons, I cannot permit you to go on living any longer. The feeling is mutual. I must put a stop to your reign of tyranny. You must know what a fool you are. The greatest of sins is to make an enemy of the goddess herself.
I'm the goddess!
I have only made an enemy of the church, not of the faith.
Exactly.
Don't waste my time!
Oh,
I will prevail!
holy crap! Conviction +1! Snapping necks and cashing checks.
I will not allow Garrick Mach or my mother to fall!
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty clutch finish. Okay, I wondered when we lost Garrick Mach if we were gonna still have motivation and stuff.
Not be forgiven.
Professor, look out!
The castle is crumbling. We must escape. Professor, take cover.
Professor!
Smash it with the sword. They're just leaving me hanging with the... Did I get injured? I was wounded?
In Imperial Year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garrick Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. After a hard-fought battle, she was forced to retreat to Ferdiad, the capital of Fargus, where she must now plan her next move. With this single attack, the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun.
Yay! Part 2.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Ethereal Moon. Beyond Escape. It is Imperial Year 1185.
Whoa!
Half a decade has passed since Emperor Edelgard ascended the Imperial throne, yet the continent of Fodlan still remains lost in a tempest of turmoil and bloodshed. In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, King Dimitri has welcomed Archbishop Rhea and her knights, who were driven out of Garreg Mach to the kingdom capital.
Someone
As they
tell
work to
him.
build a unified front, the war with the Empire rages on to the west. Meanwhile, Claude, leader of the Alliance, staves off Imperial intervention by strategically stirring up conflicts between Lesser Lords in an effort to feign neutrality.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
As events unfold, Edelgard and her Black Eagle strike force begin to take action in an attempt to break the war's current state of deadlock.
Yeah, 5 years of it. Oh, that's what the controls are.
You. How long do you intend to sleep? Your body is awake. Your
Sofas?
eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
Really?
You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on
No.
your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child.
Oh, I missed
always
Sophus.
needing me to hold your hand.
Sorry, God.
Hey, are you awake?
Where am I?
We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this?
Was I buried under rubble for
honestly
5
didn't
years?
expect to find someone floating away down the river. Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
Oh?
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Saros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Regardless, the Imperial Army has taken over now. Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you?
Sometimes I pass out for a half decade.
It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that? Yeah.
Remember
that's
when we
what
were
I
all
said.
gonna have a
But
get
with the
together?
war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going?
To
Are you
teach
crazy?
class.
The Imperial Army is there. Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
It's fine.
Students? You really are crazy, aren't you? There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore.
Oh yeah, they're all like 20.
Unbelievable.
"5 years ago to the day. If things had continued on as they were, today would have been the Millennium Festival."
Way to lean into the evil look. It's very
Halt!
Princess Leia.
Who's there?
It can't be. Professor?
Wow, you look older.
Is it really you?
But I searched everywhere and never found a trace.
Aw.
Teacher, what have you been doing all this time? Where have you been?
Joking? At a time like this? You do realize it's been 5 years since you disappeared. Do you have any idea how guilty I felt? How broken my heart was?
I mean, okay.
I searched high and low after you vanished. Although there was no proof, I somehow knew you were alive.
All this time, I led everyone as best I could, and fought with all my heart. It's been a difficult path to walk alone.
Yeah. Such as war.
Welcome back, my teacher. I'm so happy that you're safe. 5 years. Such a short time, but it feels like an eternity ago. Do you still feel the way you did all those years ago? You said then that you would fight at my side no matter how many enemies we should amass.
I don't really remember putting it that way.
As for me, my resolve has not faltered. I'm determined as ever to see this through to the end.
All right,
I will
let's do
defeat
it.
the false goddess. I will save this world from those creatures and give humanity its freedom back.
I mean, it's kind of just the continent, but yeah.
So, my teacher, are you prepared to stand with me? I thank you. Truly. Now then, I assume you understand the situation at hand, yes?
You swapped once World of Deadlock for another.
Another joke? Or are you telling the truth?
I'm telling you,
suppose
Sothis
you
does
must
nothing
be.
but sleep and criticize me.
In that case, I'll tell you all that has transpired as you slumbered these past 5 years.
All right, everybody, get your popcorn.
And that
Oh.
is where we are now. The war is at a stalemate.
I take it back.
Dimitri is the new king of Fargus. It's clear that his territory will continue to support the church. Meanwhile, Claude's leadership has thrown the Alliance into chaos. He maintains neutrality in their internal conflict. The situation has created a deadlock. We've been awaiting an opportunity for our squadron to return to the monastery.
We're getting the band back
With
together.
you in the fray, I believe the state of the war will shift immediately. The church, as well as the kingdom and the alliance. The time has come to eliminate them all. Rhea, Sedith, the knights, and the others are in prime condition. They've set up their base within the kingdom capital.
They've taken over.
The Immaculate One and her family have yet to fight on the front lines. However, we must eventually face and defeat them. It would mean a great deal to have you with us when the time comes.
If I give Edelgard the Sword of the Creator, can she wield it? She has the Crest of Flames.
Good. Well then, I believe it's time for a little reunion.
Yeah, you
The
bet.
Black Eagle Strike Force never lost faith. They knew you were alive and have been awaiting your return. Let's not keep them waiting any longer.
And here's our time skip, by the way. 5 years. Probably no kids. Hubert's a stay-at-home dad now. He's just taking his kids to the indoor playground and swapping recipes with his bros. I feed them nothing but vegetables. They will grow strong and properly nutritionally balanced. Oh, okay. Yay! I kind of have a problem with Yuritsa, to be honest.
Well now, that face is certainly familiar. I am glad to see you alive and well, Professor.
Yeah, the Benedict Cumberbatch look at his work. Hello, Petra.
Professor, it's me, Bernie. Do you remember me? I can't believe you're here.
Hey, I can't believe you're
I
calm?
can't believe it. Is this a dream? Can we really be this lucky?
This
Hey,
is not
guys.
dreaming. Our professor is with us again. Welcome to the back. I mean, welcome back.
Hey,
Our
you
group
nailed
isn't
it.
the same without you. I am overjoyed to see you again.
Someone get this man a hair elastic.
It's been so long. Seeing you again fills my heart with hope.
Yeah,
Great.
thank you.
Now everything will be easy. That's great you're safe, Professor. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
Quite the reunion, isn't it, Professor? Everyone's happy to see you.
Come on, Edelgard. You must be happier than all of us combined.
Yeah, she did that behind closed doors.
She took it really hard when you disappeared, Professor.
Of course, we did our very best in your absence. There
And
was
yeah,
never
the
a day
Hubert
that we
joke,
doubted you would
there's
return
no
to us.
meat, it's wartime. That's not going to kids.
Edelgard has been leading us as Emperor, but after you disappeared, it became apparent that you were her anchor.
It gives me regret to be admitting this, but our power is not enough.
Yeah, no, you need something to tilt the tide.
The only one who can be meeting Edelgard's expectations is you, Professor.
Most impressive of all is your uncanny ability to bring a smile to everyone's face.
Yeah, look at your big smile.
In the years since you vanished, we have not lost anyone from our ranks.
You know what? Congrats.
We all longed for your presence and your leadership, myself included.
It seems fitting to view this as a new beginning for the Black Eagle Strike Force. We already have our target.
Yes, we must eliminate
They're all
the
taller
Alliance
than
before
me now.
moving on to fight the Kingdom and the Church.
Okay.
However, that doesn't necessarily mean we must occupy the entirety of the Alliance. House Rican stands against the Empire. Therefore, our target is Deirdre, the aquatic capital.
Okay.
We must cross the Aramid River, which separates the Empire and the Alliance. To do that, we must take the largest bridge across it. The Great Bridge of Myrden.
Alright, the Bridge of
Myrden
Murder
connects the monastery and the Imperial capital to the east. It is the shortest route there.
An Alliance
Don't
stronghold
shame
has
it.
been built at the Great Bridge. We'll take that and then head north.
Okay.
At the same time, we must defeat the one who defends it, Judith von Daphne.
Well, I don't know of any tough woman named Judith.
If we can also take control of
That
Daphne
bodes
territory,
well.
it would be greatly beneficial to us. Prepare yourselves. The next battle will be
Look
a
it up.
momentous one.
She did all right.
Join me, my friends, as we begin our journey to bring peace and solace to this war-ravaged world.
All right. Oh, we missed someone's birthday. Hey, man.
Hey, Professor, something's been bothering me.
Oh?
Remember that suspicious guy I chased after back when I was a student?
Sure.
A knight scolded me for it, but at the time, I really thought I was doing the right thing.
Oh, you've grown.
Now that I've had more experience on the battlefield, though.
You were just a kid?
I've been looking for you. There isn't much time, so I'll keep this brief. The knights encountered a band of brigands while out marching. It was hard fought, but we prevailed. Our soldiers are highly trained, but the enemy was formidable, and we weren't expecting combat. There were a number of casualties among our troops.
Dead or injured? Oh boy.
There is something I wanted to bring to your attention. The brigands all bore identical tattoos of a scorpion on their arms. Please, keep
Those
an
who
eye out for
slither
that
in the
mark in the
dark?
future.
Oh no.
Don't mention it. If you'll excuse me, I need to get back to my duties.
Yeah, maybe peripheral vision.
Heck of a coincidence, right? As soon as I mention that suspicious guy, this happens. But some of the knights died in combat. They died because of what I did 5 years ago. This is my fault.
No.
If I'd stayed quiet and tracked the guy down like you said, we would have stopped those brigands sooner, and I wouldn't have blood on my hands.
No, it's not that simple. Yeah, and there's that side.
But he probably wouldn't have. Now those knights, they're not coming back. We both know it. This is all my fault.
Now he's swinging too hard the other way. Sure. A hymn to St. Keyhole.
Am I doing all right? I hope I'm not too off. Not sure I should sing with everyone. I'm not great at harmonizing.
Yeah, I get that feeling. I'm still gaining professor levels. Oh man. Everyone's catching up,
This
making
may
up for a
seem a
lot.
bit
Hello.
sudden, but I want to thank you, Professor.
Oh yeah?
That is, for letting me live my life the way I want.
Really?
I've noticed you've been giving me fewer of those soul-revealing gazes lately. I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself over who I spend my time with.
What?
Well, of course. Did you think I wouldn't notice?
What?
It's kind of sweet in its own way. Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger?
Yeah, we need 5 more minutes in the
back
LP.
alleys of Enbar, until one day I was overheard singing. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a songstress in the Mittelfrank Opera Company. Performers, nobility. I met so many people. But none of them ever really knew me. I was just some young, pretty girl who could sing.
A spectacle to be admired.
Yep. You got famous for something, and everyone who meets you after that knows the thing.
Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice and they showered me with gifts, I knew one day I'd be old. My looks would fade, my voice would change. I wouldn't sound the same.
And then no one would know you.
And I started to wonder, when I did get old, what would I have left? I'd be old, alone, and back on the streets of the capital, right where I'd started.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You can never be certain about what the future will bring.
Exactly.
I never had much to begin with in life, and I worry that one day I'll be that way again. That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songsters, who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital. I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
So am I like teaching you stuff after this? I mean, we don't have lectures anymore, it looks like. I mean, technically seminars allowed. Okay, hold on. I like the dorky hat. Oh wow, yeah, they're all leveled up nicely. Alright. Mr. Death Knight. Murderous intent, eh? Okay. Okay, she's only a cavalier, but she doesn't have the chops to certify, hey? Oh wow. It's a little awkward. I like her cute ponytail. Is she? Okay, just a mage. Weird hair thing, but it's working, I guess. Interesting. 100% on assassin. Gonna hold back on that. It'd be probably foolish to say no to it. Okay, Raphael's probably destined for Fortress Knight, but we gotta do time. Oh man, Grappler is also very tempting. Wow, Lawrence, that hair. Ha! Ha! How's Ingrid doing? Oh, she went short. This is all business because there's a war going on. I mean, I could unlock it, I suppose. Maybe a minimum stat gets bumped? That should have happened a long time ago, though. No. Oh, and that! Still not quite ready. No rush on that, though. Sylvain ready to go to war with the ladies with that hair. Oh man, I have to know, does he get the hat? Okay, thank goodness, no. That looks... I think that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. She seems a little bit built for... yeah. Yeah, just... she's been using the bow so much. No harm in, certifying, though, right?
I have success.
It beats forgetting. I'm gonna change her again anyway, but least of all, I just don't want to forget what they're tracked in the current class. And you're a sniper. Oh, whatever, you got it. And again, should have certified earlier, but yep.
I passed.
There's gonna be lots of mistakes. I have a couple people in the comment section like trying really hard and giving good advice, but they're trying to sort of prevent me from having any hiccups. It's gonna happen, and I'm not trying too hard for the perfect run or anything, right? It'll be... I don't know, it's okay. Interesting. Does that mean she didn't... finish as a lord? Oh yeah, I gotta do the time. To unlock hero. Okay, it seems like we generally need to do a little bit more work. Surprised he's got B rank and sword, but... got double coverage on this, +3 defense. We've got to tighten up our specialization. What do we even do now? I can get faculty training from everybody? Oh, and I can go to the 3rd floor. Okay, I was gonna end the Let's Play, but let's do one peek.
Edelgard is controlling the Empire. She is putting the pressure on the kingdom in alliance. Empire and religion are at open war. It will be difficult for us at first, but corrupt nobles are many. That means the common people will rebel and be joining our side.
That's
With you,
true.
Professor,
Cut off the head?
The battle tides will turn. I have certainty.
Aw, thanks. Advanced drills. This is very exciting, except it looks like I can't teach them anymore. Well... oh no, we are helping. Okay.
For
5 years, I've fought for the Empire. I've cut down hordes of enemies.
But
Now I have the same look in my eyes that the boar used to have in his. The look of a savage beast who loves nothing but destruction and violence.
yeah, you actually look a little regretful.
I hope not. You and Edelgard must not disappoint me. Mark my words.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh my goodness, he's got the double sword.
The future you're building had better be worth all this bloodshed.
It seemed inevitable either way.
This experience is critical.
All right. Well, everyone, we've got an exciting new... I mean, we've got a lot. There's a lot going on. Well, we're about to hit support level, or we did hit support level S. I don't know. Dorothy just started talking. Alright, everyone. End of episode. And the next one, yeah, we explore the monastery again and see what's changed. Looked like there was a hole in the cathedral, so that's new. Yeah, I'll